Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We are finally back with another Cooking with the Roommate Julia here. It was supposed to be another mystery wheel, but I lost a clip of that because my phone went on the fritz. So we're just going to tell you the thing that we're doing today.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, right? we named it the Nightmare Before Christmas. I had the reel and it disappeared. So we're gonna like if we were to have like a movie night for this movie, what would we do basically? So we have 3 things on the list today. We have pizzas, personalized pizzas. We have a drink and a milkshake. So what are we doing first?
You suggested doing the pizza so we can pop them in the oven.
Yes, we just washed our hands. Actually, I'm gonna take off my ring so it doesn't get lost or anything happens because it's starting to get a little loose on me here. Put that over here on the table. I don't want to be responsible for losing that.
I almost forgot to grab a bowl again.
Alright.
So I already made the pizza dough.
Yes, to save some time. So,
because I hate store-bought for some reason.
And if you guys want the recipe, I can have her type it in the description later or something if you need that. So, always an option.
Yeah. So I just have a mat for rolling it out. So I'm just covering that in flour. And a lot of dough, when you take it out of the bowl, well, after the false proof, you punch it to deflate it.
Okay. Nice little therapy moment there.
So it doesn't want to come out.
Oh, it smells good.
It's the yeast. I was trying a new method with the dough, so it might be slightly over kneaded because I used a machine for it instead of by hand, but
that's fine.
I'm putting that over there.
How big are we going with these?
That's a good question. How many do you want to make?
How many can you typically make out of that?
I haven't made it in a minute, so I don't remember.
Well, let's see how many we can make out then.
Okay.
What happens?
Sure.
Oh, did you use your KitchenAid?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I like flattening the dough a bit to help get the shape. After rolling it each direction, you gotta turn it, otherwise it's just gonna be a straight line.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I learned a lot from her.
It also keeps it from sticking to the mat, even with the flour, because it can work its way through the flour.
So we have pineapple, per my request. I know that's a hot topic, but you know what? Don't
Pineapple
come
on
at me.
pizza is delicious.
Not a lot of people think so. So
I don't care what other
if you're
people think.
haters, oh well.
If you're a hater, where's your taste buds?
We have ham, but you wanted ham, like a ham and pineapple. And then I like to do pepperoni and pineapple because of the sweet and savory. And we only had pepperoni chunks, which I think is actually kind of cute at my store. There's like diced pepperoni. So I got 2 bags of them, which I thought was kind of cool to have just like diced pepperoni. Throw them in your eggs or something too, but I'll probably just eat this by the handful because.
And my favorite part is goat cheese.
Oh my gosh, yes. She got me hooked on goat cheese pizza. Forget the mozzarella, forget anything else, just sauce and goat cheese. It is literally to die for.
And we're gonna add some extra seasoning to the pasta sauce. Now everything's in a pile.
I used to hate goat cheese, but then she gave me this goat cheese and I fell in love with it.
Basically, it's goat cheese from Trader Joe's. It's their crumbled goat cheese and
Of the block of it, the creamy fresh goat's milk cheese.
yeah. So the
But
block
this
is not
stuff is so good though. She got me hooked on it, and like so if we just do like crumbled blue cheese instead of actually putting like an actual melted cheese on it. She's got me hooked on it, and it's so good.
My hands have too much flour.
You want to try?
Yep. Want to use this as a grip?
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, the grip looks great. Okay. I got it as, well, my dad got it as a party flavor for a friend's 60th birthday.
So put this in here and add the spices to it?
Yep.
I can do that.
And the spices is just eyeball it.
That's fine. I think that's more than enough pizza sauce. I don't think we've even had this brand. I work at a weird place. We don't have a lot of things that other grocery stores have. This is the Yo Mama's classic pizza sauce. Those fresh ingredients. Oh, no added sugar and no sodium, which is probably even better, honestly. So
sodium's yummy.
I know, but with how many chips I eat, my sodium's already through the freaking roof.
Especially with my homemade ones.
We got some garlic powder.
So I just season based off smell, which I know is kind of weird, but it works.
And we got some Italian herb blend here, which is always good. Oh, I can smell back there. Yeah, it smells delicious. And it's not open.
Yeah, I just bought it.
Oh, duh. I knew that. Without ruining my beautiful nails that Matt painted for me. Need skizzers. But yeah, sorry we've been MIA for a while. Life happens, but you know, what are you gonna do? But we are going to have to Disney finally tomorrow though. So that'll be nice. I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. I'm just going.
I thought the plan was I want to do sip and savor pass.
Oh, food and wine obviously, and then I don't know what we're doing. I don't remember what we were even doing.
Okay, before we add the toppings, I'm gonna transfer it to the bake.
There we go.
I was about to throw the trash in the drawer.
Let's close that.
The lid's not on.
I see that, thank you. Here we go.
The knife's now in the pineapple.
Smells so good.
And as you mix it in, just smell it occasionally until it smells like good pizza sauce.
It still smells a little tomatoey to me.
Yeah. So basically, like I said, season to taste, or in my way, smell.
I will try to be easy on the garlic. I love garlic too much.
I don't hate garlic anymore, so I tend to add a bunch.
I love garlic. I know the garlic lovers. Comment down below.
Yeah, I used to hate it because my mom would buy garlic bread at a store, cook it, and then add like a whole head of garlic on top of it. Which to me was disgusting.
I think it's because like this is like healthier pizza sauce. I think that's why I'm not getting much of a flavor.
Yeah, probably. Oh, you're actually tasting it?
Yeah, I did.
You're a normal person, right?
I don't work like you, Julia.
I do everything based off smell. Baking cookies, making pie, making pizza sauce.
Usually I just let it bake by directions, let it be, but I want to taste this.
When I follow directions, things catch on fire.
She put corn dogs in the air fryer the other night. I still managed to burn them.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know. I think you're just crazy.
Probably. Okay, I'm making this a thick crust because I like thick crust.
Okay, that's so much better. A little bit more though.
Can you?
I'm not exaggerating, you guys.
Oh, it's gone on the counter.
It's okay. I'll clean it. Don't worry.
I like clean.
Okay. I will clean it. Don't worry.
And I'll roll out the second pizza because there's enough room for a second one.
Sweet.
Do you want thick crust or thin crust on yours?
I'm a thin crust kind of girly. Like every once in a while I'll have a thick crust, but because of my dentures, yes, I have my whole mouth replaced. It's just easier to eat thin crust for me.
Okay. I personally like how chewy the thick crust is because I like taking the filling out and then putting the sauce and stuff in it when I'm eating it.
A little bit of a watery pizza sauce, but okay.
Well, if you want to tone down the water, we can heat it up a bit to evaporate some.
I mean,
Hmm?
I mean, do this anywhere so we don't have a splatter all over the microwave.
Oh yeah, smart steps. Yeah, I don't have some common sense that she fills in.
Yeah, but when it comes to the kitchen, she's way better than me.
That's because it was hyperfixation for a few years.
Okay. I was just checking the frame.
So we have one more bit of dough that we can save until later because there's no more room on the tray.
Sweet.
It's fun to toss them.
A minute too long.
I would do 30 seconds and store it.
Cool.
That way you know it doesn't get overboard.
This is why I don't cook in the kitchen very often.
And I just do what makes sense considering I have a cake in the fridge. Just doing that to
You know
me
what? I can only taste the garlic and I'm okay with that.
Huh?
All I can taste is the garlic and I'm okay with that.
Okay. Once it comes out, I'll smell it and see if I want to tweak it.
Yeah, of course. I want you to have input too. We're both eating this, so.
Yep. Right, I stabbed my knife in the pineapple.
By the way, give me a whole can of that. I will do that, right?
Yeah, that's why I had to stop buying it. I was eating it instead of meals.
Yeah. Pineapple's so good though.
Also the fact that I'm not supposed to eat that much citrus. But citrus is so good.
There you go.
Thank you. A little bit more Italian.
She does things different and it always comes out good.
Because you won't add more than you think. Because with all the other flavors, you gotta balance it out. Oh, you can heat up the oven now.
How much?
Let's see what temperature it says to. 425.
Oven's going.
Yep, that's good.
Perfect.
It's just a little bit more seasoning than you would think.
That's okay, then I'm done with it.
It makes a big difference,
Let's get the knife out of the way.
I suppose.
You almost hit it, that's why I was like.
I've dropped knives on my foot, I'm fine. So, just scoop some on. You don't want to put too much on, otherwise the dough's not going to cook all the way. But one of the reasons why I like making the thick crust one is because you have a guide on where to push it. There we go. Now you can add what you want.
Thank you.
And I will cut open the goat cheese.
Good cheese, good cheese. Da, 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 da. I don't know where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
I get it from Matt. He sings random things around the house all the time.
Yeah, I only sing if no one else is home.
Like when we tried to do the Wicked sing along while everyone's sleeping, and we were like, we probably shouldn't watch the sing along version and try to sing when everyone's already in bed.
Yeah. And I listen to some interesting things.
True story.
Yeah, I've been obsessing over the Epic musical lately. So excited that it got completed and that I think I heard they were talking to actual producers to make it a Broadway.
Oh, nice.
So hyped for that.
All right. I think that's good.
I'm not supposed to use a sharp knife for this. So I don't like using a cutting board for this, just my hands normally is why I can't use a sharp knife.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, you kind of have a guide anyway, so it makes it easy. You just crumble it.
Yep. So this is the log. Actually, can you spin this? That way I don't keep having to reach across you.
Sure.
Yeah. A little bit soft because we had it out for a little bit.
Gotcha.
So normally you'd keep it in the fridge until you're about to put it on, and then it's easier to crumble and stuff. But it's a little bit soft right now, which makes it a little sticky. If you want, you can start with the crumble.
Sure. I don't need it all first.
Yeah. It's a combination though. And with these, I like flattening them a bit in my hand as I crumble them to cover more space. That's so good. Don't eat it.
I only took one piece. Can't drive me not to eat at least one piece.
Okay.
I did only take one. There's a camera, there's proof.
I'm not looking.
Alright. A little bit of a dry spot right there. Perfect. I'll piece this off from that one.
Okay. And you can start using that if you want. I think this should be enough. So just kind of cut it thinly and then crumble on your hand and flatten it out.
Got it.
I have cheese on my dress and flour. Oh well. I'm doing laundry today anyway.
Okay, well, let's get these in and we'll okay. Let me open that up. Do you want it that way?
Actually, not that shelf. Put it in the middle and it cooks way easier.
Got it.
And since I don't remember how long to cook it, about 5 minutes, and then we'll check it.
Okay, that's fine.
If my phone will let me set a time of 5 minutes. There we go. And now we just clean up, and then we can start the next pot.
Okay, I'm good. We'll be back.
So now we're gonna make the sodas.
Yes, so we are making our drinks. We have two different drinks going on here. One is just drink for the main course. We want to tell them we prepped this beforehand, so we have to tell you what she did.
So if you've ever watched those flavored vodka with Skittles or Jolly Ranchers, okay. It said no, I'm not allowed to talk. Okay. Where's the oven mitt? So if the way our oven is, I like turning stuff around halfway.
Looking good though.
Yeah. Little smoky, but that's given.
Try that again.
It always is smoky. Come on. There it goes.
Oh, the timer for the pizza.
So, what was I saying?
You know about those videos
Right.
about the vodka and Skittles?
So these are, one is soda, one's cranberry juice.
And it's non-alcoholic, by the way.
With Jolly Ranchers. So this is cranberry juice with about 5 cherry Jolly Ranchers and 1 strawberry.
To represent blood.
Or was it watermelon?
It was watermelon. You said watermelon last night.
I don't know my flavors.
I got you.
And this is squirt soda with about 6 green apples and 1 blue raspberry. Just to get
and then honestly, it gives you the frog. Like if you would to think what frog's breath would look like, that looks like frog's breath.
Exactly.
So easy
So,
enough.
which one do you want? Because I'm going to do something stupid for my own.
You know what? I'll go for the watermelon cranberry.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I should have turned on our ice maker so we had ice. That's okay. They've been chilled though, so it's good.
And I have these from a few years ago, so.
We have blood. We got frog's breath. Thank you.
And I don't know anything about mixing logic, but I had an idea, so I want to try it and see if the colors stack or mix together. They will probably mix together. but I have hope. I'm crazy. And it mixed together.
It's still red.
I wanted the grain sitting on top.
I get you. There's a specific way you have to do it.
Yeah.
So if you're into mixing or like alcohol.
Yeah, I don't do alcohol. So, want to try?
Yeah. Cheers. Oh my gosh, it's like drinking a Jolly Rancher.
Exactly.
That was actually really good. Like I like smelled the watermelon. And honestly, even with the cranberry juice, it's not as tart as I thought it would be.
That's why I said we probably don't need to add sweetener.
We were thinking about adding like a dash of honey, but you don't need. This is actually really good.
With the
And literally all you can smell is Jolly Rancher.
with it being both mixed, it's still a little tart.
Yeah, but not that tart though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
you mixed yours.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the cranberry though.
Yeah, I love cranberry juice. So literally, she just took these bottles, you put Jolly Ranchers on the bottom, then put the liquid in and just let them sit overnight.
Yeah, and every so often I would go back and shake it to make sure it's not just getting stuck at the bottom.
Yeah, and you get that, make sure all the flavor gets everywhere. So it's a very easy situation, and if you want to spike it with alcohol, spike it with alcohol.
Yeah, the original recipe for it was vodka instead of soda, so
I
easy.
think I might have to try that next time with friends, because that sounds so good, but this is delicious.
Yeah.
I feel fancy
And
holding a wine.
if you don't want to do Jolly Ranchers, a lot of people also use Skittles. I personally don't like to because then you have to fish out the leftover candy. But easy to do.
Yeah, no, this is actually really good. It's more on the tart side, and I'm not mad about
It
it.
takes like 5 minutes to prep and then leave it overnight and forget it exists.
We need to keep these in the fridge at all times.
Want to put them back?
Put them back in the fridge.
You said they need to be kept in the fridge at all times.
No, I meant like we need to keep making it more.
Okay.
But like no, like seriously though, this is so good. I am obsessed. I don't think the boys would like it as much because it's probably a little too tart for them.
Well, I used to make stuff like this like every Halloween because everyone I kept seeing online and doing stuff like this would call them potions.
Yeah,
Like
well, that
different
makes sense.
levels, different effects.
And if you want to get fancy, you could do like the fog on top, you know, and just let it fog out. There's so many things you could do with this, so this is great. I feel fancy holding a wine glass.
Yeah, I don't use these enough, so I need to use them or I have to get rid of them.
We should like make these for everyone when we have our little dinner party.
Yes,
I feel like people would love it.
but I only have 2 wine glasses, so the rest will be in teacups. Because I have a tea obsession and collect teacups.
So yeah, just soda. So you squirt in the green, we use cranberry juice for the red, and then your Jolly Ranchers overnight.
you
easy
can pretty much
peasy.
use any clear soda or slightly foggy. I've not tried it with like orange sodas or soda or root beer
Yeah.
or Cokes.
No, that gives you the right frog's breath green for sure.
Yeah. And like I've made stuff like this before because I wanted to make it look like ectoplasm. I wanted it to look like health potions, mana potions, all that stuff is why I know how to mix the colors.
Yeah, well, Halloween is like her season. She's obsessed with
Halloween
it,
is
so.
fun and it's the day before my half birthday, so why not?
Yeah, so, alright, well, I think this was a good turnout.
Mhm.
I'm very happy with this. And like I said, I'm running off Pringles. I am starving right now. So, shall we wait for the pizza to be done, or do you want to get started on dessert?
Let's wait until the pizza's done because I don't think we want to eat milkshakes before we eat actual food.
Fair. And this one's going to be probably the most accurate thing that we make because it's easy.
Do you want me to prep the whipped cream? Because how loud that can be.
Yes, we're going to go ahead and do some prepping. We'll be back. Okay, pizzas are out of the oven. We had to thaw our ice cream. Apparently there's a soften button on our microwave I was not aware of for ice cream. But we softened it just a little bit.
If you click pressing the soft melt, it goes through butter, ice cream, casserole.
I would have known that. I would stop melting butter so it doesn't become melted. Yes, we don't have an ice cream scoop in this house, so we're going with the rice scoop.
Because I have like 3 of them, maybe 4.
And this is easy. It's mint and chocolate chip ice cream.
Specifically
Mint cookie crumble.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the moose trucks, but they were out. Some milk.
Oh, did the coupon work or no?
No.
Ah.
It was for actually a smaller size. They were like supposed to be like pint size.
I've gotten this before with the same ad.
I didn't take it.
Eh.
It was fine. It was like $3. I got it.
Okay.
And then milk. We actually made our own whipped cream. Which
I put it in the fridge so it doesn't melt.
It's green whipped cream. Just heavy cream, sugar, and
Vanilla.
Homemade vanilla, by the way. So
we almost forgot the sugar, so it's slightly over whipped, but
that's okay. It means it'll hold better. Some green food dye, and then for the like boogie vibes, I figured with like the little specks of chocolate, it could be like bugs in there. And then we top out some whipped cream and some gummy worms, which I opened at work earlier because
I forgot I was gonna try making chocolate spider webs.
it's okay.
That's so much effort.
We'll for like Halloween, we'll do like hocus pocus or something. We can do that then.
I can make my bones of the dead.
Should have done that for this video.
Do you know how long those take?
You should have done plenty of prep.
No, you can't.
Oh.
That's not one you can prep.
Well, if you guys are interested in Bones of the Dead, let us know down below and we'll get that started.
I have no idea where we got the recipe from. It's been in the family for a while. Might have added too much ice cream. Oh well.
We've been getting very sidetracked. This is what happens when the mat leaves us alone. It's just bad.
Yeah, we have no supervision, so this is just nonsense.
This is why we're not. That's why we shouldn't hang out together.
That's a film.
Honestly, and there's been a lot of bloopers that you guys have not seen on this video because of all the editing, but there
I filled it to the fill line on accident.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Anything else you want to throw in?
Nope. I don't think we need anything else.
I have extra chocolate chips.
You want to do that?
I think it would be funny.
Extra chocolate. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to extra chocolate. Perfect. Back in the fridge it goes.
Let's see. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, peanut butter.
Yeah, that would be good.
Bee pollen.
It has nothing to do with this video.
Pop rocks.
Okay, it's getting out of control. This is her area down here, and she's like, Mary Poppins, bee pollen, pop rocks, chocolate chips.
I've been looking for the bee pollen.
Well, I know where's that.
Yeah. So, oh, that's candy milk. White or dark?
Dark.
Okay.
Offset the sweetness a little bit. I love dark chocolate though.
Same.
I prefer it over any other chocolate, to be honest.
I like it for when I'm making cookies. I'll be open.
We haven't been able to open anything today. Dark chocolate heaven. Make it a little more darker and bitter. It will offset the sweetness a little bit, which is totally okay.
And we have no recipe for this, so we're just doing it by the seats of our pants.
Milkshakes basically is ice cream and milk, so we're fine. If we mix up a milkshake, there's a big problem.
I've done it before.
How?
I was making a pumpkin pie one, and I forgot to add the nutmeg.
Oh, it's not bad.
And I added, I think it was like extra cloves on mistake. No, I added like garlic powder. I'm confused from which one I grabbed.
Put garlic powder in your pumpkin. Okay, pumpkin. That's fair. You gotta get noisy. All right.
There we go.
You want some gummy worms on the bottom of your glass?
You can do that with yours.
I'm going all in, folks. Oh. And I can eat them as a treat afterwards.
I'm gonna make a noise.
I'm choosing the gummy worms. Creepy crawly, just like Oogie.
There we go. I wanted to get as much as I could off the blade.
Okay. There we go. Anything stick very well. Actually, that looks actually really creepy.
Exactly.
You can see it looks almost black.
It's because the chocolate got blended up.
Oh my goodness, that is not green anymore. That's okay, it's still spooky, like Halloween. Yes, this is the green frosting that we made.
Looks like Christmas.
Well, that's the movie, doesn't it?
Yeah. So since you put jelly beans. I'm filling yours first.
We'll hit a surprise.
Yeah. I need to make more for mine.
You could say some for you. I could have done extra whipped cream, that would have been fine.
No. Fill it a pretty length. Like height.
So you told me to go grab the... Oh no, that's gonna be there.
Where's the milk?
Put it back in the fridge. You need it?
Yes, I need to make more. So we know one of these fills one and some.
Yeah, and these are pretty good sized glasses.
Yeah,
I like it. It has like a little creepy crawly.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them because there was a camp out we would go to every year, and the parents would go to a pizza place, and getting a pint of beer, you would get a free glass to take home. So every time we went, the mom would bring back beer glasses.
Well, look at it. If you look at that, it's like creepy little crawlies in there with the chocolate. So looks good. You can't do the other ones, but they're hiding. But yeah, it looks good.
If you want, you can snip off a corner of the whipped cream and add it to yours.
That's like right there.
Like that. We want a big dollop.
If you want one, actually, you should know this stuff. You used to do this all the time.
That noise. I'm blending mine less.
Well, easy there. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, it's definitely thick, but it's perfect.
The green and I think the orange sticking out.
I'm just gonna put them on top afterwards.
Yeah.
Voila. I'm just gonna, since this is stiff enough, I'm just gonna hug these out. Like so. Really sticking together. These are some really sticky good arms.
And I feel.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
No, I had idea.
Oh no. Not the Julia idea.
I will fill this.
Will you? Yeah, I almost did too.
I made a mess.
It's over. It's a avalanche.
Tastes good. Yours is also overfilled.
Barely. Are you using a straw?
Probably should.
You want a rubber top for it?
Nah, it's just making sure it's clean.
Okay, well, we both kind of overdid it. Yeah, there's no cream sink till
So,
down there.
I should have stopped filling that like here. I need more gummies. Just need one more to go like that. They're good,
That's me one too.
but we're stupid.
You know what? We're here to make ridiculous videos. It's fine. That's who we are. I hope you guys enjoy it. Looks like a 2-year-old made this, but it's fine. Okay.
Frozen throat.
And there you go. There's our
Oogie Boogie inspired milkshakes. I still think it would have been good making them lime. So
See, at least mine didn't make too big of a mess. You have like a whole pool going on there.
Huh?
You got a whole pool of milkshake there.
Yeah. Want to show off the pizzas?
Yes, I do. Look. We listen and we don't judge.
My phone did not turn on the timer.
They're a little extra crispy. Actually, they're kind of perfect for my taste. But if you can't understand what they look like, it's okay. Those, move this mover. They don't really look like skeletons, but we listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we judge.
Oh, so there you have it.
I made a big mess.
Wait, technically it would be this way because I'm fine.
I'll just wash the camel again.
Please remind me to take a thumbnail after this.
Yes.
Like literally. And there you have it. Simple, easy to make pizzas. Frog's breath and blood-looking drinks. Couple ingredients. And some milkshakes for Oogie Boogie.
Frog's breath, vampire blood.
There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Wrong movie, I know. I just couldn't help it. But
How do you
that's
know it's
it.
not the same universe?
Okay, we're not going into this deep hole right now with you. Because it will go there. I know it will. Anyways, that's that. Are we still watching the movie?
Yeah.
That's the theme, right? We're gonna take our stuff and go watch the movie now. But if there's a movie you guys want us to try to like cover, leave your recommendations down below and we'll choose one you
I
guys
haven't seen too many.
Yeah, we're working on her going through like, the Disney movie list.
Aww. My bag of flour now has whipped cream on it. That is the strangest thing I've said today.
So, yeah, super easy. We're gonna go watch the movie and just enjoy our dinner because I'm literally starving. But thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as more content is coming out and a big trip announcement will be announced soon with some major details. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and have a good day. Bye.
See ya.